Welcome, dear Science Scribbles viewers, to the topic Ecological Pyramids. Every ecosystem comprises various trophic levels such as producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, and sometimes a fourth level top carnivore. And there is some sort of relationship between these trophic levels in their numbers, biomass, and energy content. These relationships, when represented diagrammatically, lend the shape of pyramid, which is known as ecological pyramids. So, an ecological pyramid, also called a food pyramid, is a diagrammatic representation of the relationship between organisms of different trophic levels of an ecosystem, starting with producers at the bottom and the successive trophic levels above forming the apex. Ecological pyramid shows the relative amount of various parameters such as number of organisms, biomass of organisms, or energy content of organisms across various trophic levels starting from the producers. Charles Elton first developed the concept of ecological pyramids in the pioneering studies of ecosystems when he identified that larger organisms higher in the food chain were less abundant than smaller ones in lower trophic levels. Thus, he developed the concept of ecological pyramid of number. The structure of ecological pyramid may vary depending upon the type of ecosystems and the number, biomass, and energy at different trophic levels of the ecosystem. The pyramid may be upright with a wide base which narrows toward the apex, or the pyramid may be inverted with a narrow base that broadens towards the apex, or the pyramid may be spindle shaped or a mixed type with a narrow base and apex with a wide middle. Upright pyramids are the common in most natural self-sustaining ecosystems. Upright pyramids indicate a decrease in number, biomass, or energy content from lower to higher trophic level. Inverted pyramids are characteristics of certain specialized food chains, such as of parasitic food chains and in the food chains of aquatic ecosystems, where there is an increase in number or biomass of organisms of successive trophic levels. A spindle-shaped food chain is characterized by being narrow at the base and apex but wider in the middle. Spindle-shaped pyramids are seen in the pyramid of numbers in a forest ecosystem of large trees. Three types of ecological pyramids are generally described: the pyramid of numbers, pyramid of biomass, and pyramid of energy. In a pyramid of numbers, individuals at each successive levels are counted per unit area and their numbers are plotted, whereas in a pyramid of biomass, the total biomass existing at each of the successive trophic levels is measured in terms of dry weight per unit area and are plotted, while in a pyramid of energy available per unit area of each trophic level at unit time is measured and plotted. Pyramid of numbers represent the number of organisms per unit area of each successive trophic level, starting with producers at the base, and a pyramid of number may be upright, inverted, or spindle shaped depending upon the type of ecosystem and the distribution of the number of organisms at each trophic level of the particular ecosystem. In an upright pyramid of numbers, the number of individuals is highest at the producer level and decreases in successive trophic levels and the lowest at the top consumer level. the number of individuals decreases from base to apex of the pyramid, whereas there is an increase in the size of organisms from base to apex. Grasslands and aquatic ecosystems have an upright pyramid of numbers. In a grassland, the producers are small grasses, which are the largest in number, form the wide base of the pyramid. Primary consumers are mainly insects such as grasshopper, which are always fewer in number than grasses. Secondary consumers include frogs, birds, etc., which are fewer in number than the primary consumers, and hawks, eagles, and foxes forms the top consumers, which are least in number but largest in size among all. Thus, pyramids are upright. Similarly, in aquatic ecosystems, the producers are mainly the phytoplankton, which are small but number is very high. Primary consumers are the zooplanktons, which are lower in number than phytoplanktons but larger than phytoplankton. And the secondary consumers are mainly small fishes, which are larger in size but fewer in number than zooplanktons. The top consumers are large fishes or crocodiles, which are lowest in number but largest in size of the food chain. Thus, the pyramid of number become upright. In an inverted pyramid of numbers, the number of individuals increases from lower to higher trophic level, whereas the size of the organisms of various trophic level decreases progressively from base to apex. Inverted pyramids are often pyramids of number is characteristic of a parasitic food chain. In a parasitic food chain, producers are large trees which are few in number but larger in size. Primary consumers are fruit-eating birds and other herbivorous organisms such as deer, elephant, etc., which are larger in number than trees. The secondary consumers in a parasitic food chain are ectoparasites such as lice, bugs, etc., which are larger in number than the primary consumers, but size becomes small. The top consumers of a parasitic food chain are the hyperparasitic microorganisms, which are most numerous but smallest in size of all. A mixed spindle-shaped pyramid of number is characteristic of forest ecosystem of large trees. Here producers are large trees which are few, forming a narrow base to the pyramid. Primary consumers are insects, birds, elephants, deer and other herbivorous organisms which are larger in number than the trees, forming a broad middle to the pyramid. Secondary consumers are predatory birds, snakes, frogs, etc., which are lower in number than the primary consumers, again narrowing the pyramid. The top carnivores, lion, tigers, etc., are the least in number, forms again a narrow apex to the pyramid. Biomass is the total weight, that is the dry weight of organisms present in the ecosystem at any time. The biomass pyramids represent the total dry weight of organisms at each trophic level, that is the biomass of producers, herbivores, primary carnivores, and so on. The biomass pyramids may be upright with a gradual decrease in biomass at successive higher trophic levels, or may be inverted when biomass increases at successive trophic levels. In all terrestrial ecosystems such as grasslands, forests, and even in a single tree ecosystem, the pyramid of biomass is upright. In these ecosystems, the primary producers such as grasses, plants, or trees have the maximum biomass, forming a broad base for the pyramid. And in the successive higher trophic levels, the biomass of organisms decreases gradually to form a narrow top to create an upright pyramid. Whereas all aquatic ecosystems such as ponds, rivers, lakes, and even sea possess an inverted pyramid of biomass. In all these ecosystems, the minute phytoplankton forms the narrow base of the biomass pyramid. The primary consumers are zooplanktons, insects, and small herbivorous fishes which are heavier than phytoplanktons. Biomass of large carnivorous fishes in the higher trophic level are still greater, and the pyramid of biomass become inverted with a very broad apex. Thus, all terrestrial ecosystems have an upright pyramid of biomass, and all aquatic ecosystems have an inverted pyramid of biomass. Pyramid of energy is the most practical and also accurate of the three categories of ecological pyramids. A pyramid of energy expresses the functional relationship between trophic levels by presenting energy available at each trophic level. Each step of the pyramid represents the amount of energy available in unit area over a unit period of time. A pyramid of energy is always upright since the flow of energy is always unidirectional and decreasing. And the energy flow in an ecosystem follows the laws of energy transfer. The idea of the pyramid of energy, also known as pyramid of productivity, was developed by Hutchinson and Linneman. Then finally, what are the benefits of ecological pyramids? An ecological pyramid helps us to easily understand the feeding patterns and energy flow in ecosystem. So the benefits of ecological pyramids are to understand how changes in population size, either in terms of number or biomass at one trophic level, affects the trophic level above and below. Ecological pyramids also clearly reveals the inefficiency of energy transfer across successive trophic levels. Ecological pyramids are also helpful in assessing the impact of environmental changes on organisms of different trophic levels. It also helps to monitor the health of ecosystems and to make strategic decisions on worse conditions. Thank you for watching Science Scribbles.